Hi everyone, welcome back to Walk the Talk with Balbir. Today we have these dashing young brothers, architect Kunal Barve and interior designer Mihir Barve. Hi guys,
Hello.
thank you
Hi.
so much for your time. Welcome to Walk the Talk with Balbir. So tell me something, how did both of you start? How did you guys get together, decide to start Interface?
So Mihir is my younger brother, and he is quite creatively inclined. So he's been seeing me working passionately on projects, on design, uh, always design and things that I do having, uh, conversations on the table. I think that intrigued him, and I think this is why he joined the same field. And it's been 14 years he's with me now, and this is how the journey began, and this is how we thought, okay, we both have the same interest, same design, so why not do it together.
Lovely. What do you have to say, me? How was it? Or how is it working with your older brother?
Yeah, it was always great. As in, I've learned a lot from him from my when I started uh, my career here in interface. I've learned a lot of things from him, and that has given me a right guidance that he has always given me, and that is how my career got shaped up and developed uh, in a nice way. So
Lovely. So, Kunal, which is the most challenging project you've worked on till date?
So I think as an architect, there are phases in everyone's career. You hit challenges in every phase of your life, and it's important that these challenges, should be there for everyone's life or in everyone's career. Or, on recent ones, I think we did 5 floors for one of my client. They are all brothers, so every floor was for one brother and one family. So every nuclear family was on one floor. So it was that every floor had to be different. Every floor had to be unique. They generally like the same kind of styling. They wanted a lot of options, and every floor should have its own individual identity and color palette. The budget for every floor was also same. So the challenge here was that you need to create options. Say for example, if it's a living room, so structurally the living room is same. So every floor you have to create 4 or 5 options into 5, right? So you're creating 25 options for just one space, within the same timeline, with the same budget, creatively yet very different, and not using any same material, and finishing that in the same time frame also, and yet maintain a unique or individual aesthetic to it. So I think that was the most challenging and exciting thing in the current times.
Wow, I like you adding exciting to the challenging, because challenge is something, which is always, it always comes with, yeah, it brings you down, and it also comes with fear.
Yeah.
So excitement makes the whole thing positive.
Yes.
That's awesome.
that was really exciting. Like the project was really challenging for us.
And the best part was there was a smile on everyone's face, and everyone was very, very happy with the final outcome that was.
Awesome. That's the best thing. That's what you work for.
Yeah, that's what really
Very
Exactly. So, Mihir, tell me something, that how difficult it is to convince clients, like the ones especially who are not on the same page as you. If there's some design that is in your mind and they are totally off that, they feel that, it's, that they're very strong about their sense of design and they're not matching on the same page as you. So, how do you?
Can I take this?
Sure.
Okay. So, to be an active listener, to have a very clear communication with the client and maintain a transparency.
Right.
Have an empathy toward what he wants, because it's his dream list, and I'm always sure that he has done a lot of his homework on it. So first, understand where is he coming from, why he is asking you to do certain things. Okay, is it an emotional decision? Is it something to do financially? Is it something to do as his spatial requirement? So once you understand that, you work on it. Uh, Convey your thoughts and your belief behind why you want to offer him a better solution, or explain them, in terms of 3Ds and options and all of that, and just tell them why what you're offering is a better alternative to this. And I think with a clear communication, you can bridge that gap and come to a positive outcome. I think that is how we deal with clients. And usually, I think once a communication is very clear, understanding is very clear, and they understand your honest intent, they agree to the design what it is.
Mir,
Yeah, so basically, as Kunal was telling me, similarly on the same lines only I would like to tell is when we try to communicate our design or convince the client with what we want. So after understanding their requirements or the feedback they give on our designs, it becomes really easy to convince them on all the what we want to propose, what design we want to do that. So it becomes very clearly. It becomes really convincing for them as well.
so then finally, when you'll start work, you're on the same page, and
Yeah, it becomes really then we can come on the same page and then the design flows in a very nice way.
great. So, what are your favorite activities?
I do wildlife photography. I do birding photography, gymming, running for marathon. Yeah, I do all these things.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, what is the importance or necessity of documentation?
I think it's extremely, extremely important to document your work, because I think it's a visual portfolio that captures essence of the space, that captures your detail, it captures the quality of the light that comes into the space. So documenting the space in a pictorial format, I think it's very important. Where I personally feel just mere words don't do justice alone. Going further, it also helps you to showcase your work to your potential customers. Because with just words, you can't explain what you've done. Also, I think when you, for your own personal benefit or your for own personal analysis, it acts as a reference point to understand what you are doing, how you have done, and it just preserves your work.
So, all your works are always, you guys have a proper photo shoot, professional photo
Yes,
shoot
yes,
after every
yes.
project is completed.
Yes.
And even the documentation even helps us to elevate ourselves. Like, okay, when we have designed, we have done this kind of design, so it should not be repetitive. So if you see our page, if you see our designs are not repetitive, so it helps us. Okay, when we should provide the best in our next project. The reason for that is the reason we document our every project.
So, what is your which has been
You
your
get an
favorite?
honest feedback about your own work looking at it.
Correct. Yeah, you feel
And of course
complete
for
as
your
well.
potential customer. So I
Of
think
course.
for your personal thing, for your future, documentation will always help. And your present also, because this is what you've done now.
Yeah.
So,
What
for your
can
past
be done
and
best?
future, it always helps.
It always helps when we document a project.
That's true. So, what do you like in working on? Like, residential, commercial,
It's all-
farmhouses.
Yeah.
What's your favorite?
My favorite is majorly residential. That's what I usually like on working on. But yes, we cater all the segments and we give equal justice to all the projects.
What about you,
So
Kunal?
for me personally, it is the design intent. So whether it's residential or commercial or farmhouse, it is at the end of the day, I should be happy what I'm doing, and I should make someone happy for whom I'm doing that work. So for me, ultimately, at the end of the project, happiness and smiles is that what matters to me, and I think that is what we are working for. So there has to be a joyous end to everything, and that can happen only when your client and you are on the same page, and that's what is more important than what kind of work that you do.
Very godly talks I'm having with you right now, I think. Like सबकी खुशी में हमारी खुशी है.
No, ultimately,
Seriously.
Of course.
Yeah, you're working for that, right?
Agreed. But come on, sometimes you do have something that, oh my god, I love making workstations.
So, okay. So in that case, it is always architecture. Uh, because it's about you get a freedom to create your own space the way you want it. Okay. Interior is a space which is been created and then you're creating within that space. So, of course, that first pick will be architecture because you get to create your own spatial volume and then you get to create your interiors within that space.
Okay, good. So, Kunal, deep sea diving, running, or weightlifting? What is your favorite?
Oh God, that's a tough one. It's quite a tough one because it depends.
Why is it tough?
Because I love all of that,
Okay, so what is fitness
so
for
I
you?
think I would still say lifting weights.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you guys have to tell me something about Acetech. So we started Mihir.
Okay. Kunal, you talk about because I need to think on this.
Okay. Kunal, please tell me something
I
that
think
you have to
Acetech-
say about Acetech.
Acetech is an excellent platform, which we as an architect, interior designers, and I think the entire construction industry, an excellent platform which is available to architects, interior designers, and entire fraternity from the construction industry. I think it gets everyone under one roof, which I don't think any other company does it so effectively, and which we, we don't have someone who does everything under one single roof. It is a one platform where it's
Basically
a
one
connect for
platform.
everyone together.
One platform where you can showcase your work. One platform where all the people in our industry from various segments, from construction, designers, architect, come under one roof, and then becomes like. And the Acetech is a platform where you can see a lot of other innovation that is coming in the products, in the
Truly.
materials, in the lights. So it becomes easy for our industry to gather the entire information from one platform. It becomes very easy.
Anything and
Everything
everything that's
that's
available or can be done or can be sourced or that can be procured is all under one roof. So it's one hub,
One hub
and
where
one
you
stop
can-
solution for
for
everything. And it's a great bonding even between like-minded individuals.
Do you want to give a message for Acetech?
I think I've been attending Acetech since the time of inception. Um, I've been part of the jury members, the design wall, the design conclave. I think you guys are doing a fantastic job and growing with leaps and bounds with every year that's coming. Uh, every year I see a value addition that you all strive to do something better. And my message is that keep doing because this is the only platform that has is a connectivity platform on a national scale. Um, and I've always seen it's been upgraded every year. So I see you guys are very actively working towards it. And we as an architects, designers and the entire fraternity feel very happy that, like this solution has been offered to us right here in Mumbai or in individual cities where it's happening. So thank you for giving us this platform.
Our pleasure. So thank you so much, Kunal and Mihir. Really appreciate your time. And I hope you enjoyed Walk the Talk with Balbir.
Yes, it was absolute pleasure being with you and interacting with you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being a part of Walk the Talk. And we look forward to seeing you at the next episode.